लास्ट भजन। दर दर में भटकता रहा, मंजिल कहाँ नहीं था पता। दर दर में भटकता रहा, मंजिल कहाँ नहीं था पता। अर्थ मिला इस जीवन को जब माँ तेरे शरण आया। कोट मिला इस जीवन को जब माँ तेरे शरण आया। कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम, शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा। कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम, शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा। आस बराता इस मन में किसी अपने का इंतजार था। आस बराता जिस मन में किसी अपने का इंतजार था। तुम हो मेरे जो तूने कहा, नहीं मैं अनाथ एहसास हुआ। तुम हो मेरे जो तूने कहा, जो ही मैं अनाथ एहसास हुआ। नहीं मैं अनाथ एहसास हुआ। कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम, शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा। कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम, शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा। इतना कुछ है दिया तूने, तुझे देने को माँ कुछ भी नहीं है। इतना कुछ है दिया तूने, तुझे देने को माँ कुछ भी नहीं है। हे अर्पित ये मेरा जीवन श्री चरणों में माँ अमृतेश्वरी। श्री अर्पित ये मेरा जीवन तव चरणों में माँ अमृतेश्वरी। हरि तव चरणों में मामृतेश्वरी कोटि प्रणाम कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा कोटि प्रणाम कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम अम्मा कोटि प्रणाम कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम।
Krishna रे दीननाथ हो तू विश्वनाथ हो तू पार्वतीनाथा भोलनाथ रे दीननाथ कैलासनाथा रे ज्ञान प्रदाता रे कैलासनाथा रे ज्ञान प्रदाता रे नर्तन सुंदर डमरुकनाथा रे नर्तन सुंदर डमरुकनाथा रे रक्षा करो मेरी शांति प्रदाता रे रक्षा करो मेरी शांति प्रदाता रे भोलेनाथ रे काशीनाथ रे दीननाथ हो तू विश्वनाथ हो तू पार्वतीनाथा भोलेनाथ रे दीननाथ त्रिशूलधारी रे त्रिनेत्रधारी रे मंगलकारी रे संसार हारी रे मंगलकारी रे संसार हारी रे गंगाधरी रे जगदोपधारी रे ಹೊತ್ತು ಪಾರ್ವತಿನಾಥ ಭೋಲನಾಥ ರೇ ದೀನನಾಥ ಹೊತ್ತು ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ ಹೊತ್ತು ಪಾರ್ವತಿನಾಥ ಭೋಲನಾಥ ರೇ ದೀನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿನಾಥ ಭೋಲನಾಥ ರೇ ಪಾರ್ವತಿನಾಥ ಭೋಲನಾಥ ರೇ ರಾಮ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम 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 श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Ram Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. One more. One
These are only collar mics. This is the mic.
Should I take this off?
It can be just here.
It can just be put on this side.
How many?
Put it up on
Only two.
Only two, sorry. Should I keep the glass of water down closer to you?
Yes. You can come here so that I can see you.
Relax and rest.
I'm expected to talk straight away. Oh, I was waiting for. Okay.
Everything is informal.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanam Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Samastajana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Hari Om and Namaskar to everyone. My pranams at the lotus feet of Papa Swami Ramdas, Krishna Bhai, Swami Satchidananda, Swamiji. No sound? And one and all of you. I have very fond memories of my first visit to Anandashram. After that, I have come 2-3 times, but that first visit was very memorable. I was traveling the south of India with a knapsack on my back with jeans and t-shirt. I reached Anandashram quite late in the evening and very tired, very hungry. I remember being led to Mataji. Ma Krishna Bai was there that time. She took one look at me and told some sevikas, please go and feed her first. So I freshened up, I had a bath, I had food, came back to her, and then she said, now let her rest, let her sleep. I will see her next morning. And after that, I stayed on. I did not plan to stay long, but I stayed on for a minimum of 10 days. I don't know exactly whether it was 12 days, 15 days or 10 days exactly, but I know minimum of 10 days because Mataji said that we are going to celebrate the birth centenary of Papa Swami Ramdas and you should be there. So I was there on that occasion. I'm sure a lot of you were there, but you will not remember me because I was in jeans and t-shirt. So you can imagine. Those 10 days were very precious. I had many occasions for satsang with Mataji. And at that time I had no idea why she would single me out and tell me so many things. She told me in detail about the sadhana that she used to do. She told me how she would keep awake in the night to complete the required number of japas. All of you must definitely all know all this. She would even tell me that the spiritual path is difficult and lots of obstacles, and when you don't reach the highest truth, there is all the chance of falling. I had no idea why she was telling me any of that at that time. I had not decided even to join the ashram. But she kept on, she gave me examples, saying, look at this person, how high he went. What happened? Thousands and thousands of devotees. He became so famous, so popular, so famous all over the world. And see what happened? He fell. Look at so and so. Like that, he would give me examples and say, and warn me. I had no idea why she was telling me anything, actually speaking. I remember a couple of occasions I will share with you. Since I was completely new to the ashram, to Mataji, to anything that was happening, I think it was summertime, and people used to bring basketfuls of mangoes. And mangoes were my favorite, all-time favorite. And she would send baskets to devotees to their room. And a thought came in my mind, why will she send me? Why? Because I am not a devotee of this place. So why would she send me? And believe me, within 10 minutes of this thought coming to me, I got a knock on the door and someone's brought a basket of mangoes saying, Mataji has sent this for you. I said, my God, I'd better be careful. She reads my mind. I better not think anything negative, otherwise she will read my mind. I remember one other incident at that time. I'm talking about that first incident, why it was so powerful and so memorable in my mind. A busload of children came around lunchtime, and I was in the kitchen. Since I said I'm coming to this ashram and they're so kind and so sweet and everyone is so loving and so wonderful, I said, let me do some bit of seva. So I would try to help in the serving. And there were a lot of people at that time. So Mataji sent an information, I guess, that please feed all the children. So immediately, this was towards the end of lunch, so immediately the devotees put more rice for boiling, and whatever sambar or that was there, that also was immediately they put this. For the sabji also they cut up something and all. But they were serving some bhajis. So the batter of that bhaji, that in which you put the chana atta that you make, besan, this, that was very little. And now busload of children are going to eat. So I said, the rest of the things we can give, but this we can't give. And the besan atta in the kitchen had got over by that time. So the devotee, I love the shraddha of the devotees also. They said, no, Mataji said we have to give lunch to everyone, means whatever we are eating, that everything must. But I said, but this no. Chanata, there is no besan. How will you make? You saying, Mataji said so, we have to. That faith of the devotees was amazing. I had never seen something like that at that time. And what happened? They cut up potatoes, and in that little batter that was remaining, they kept on dipping and making bhajis. Kept on dipping, making bhajis. And I am a skeptic. I thought maybe something was somewhere, hidden somewhere. I checked out. Is there something somewhere hidden? No. That little batter, they kept dipping, making, dipping, making. And when almost everyone had got fed with this, even the devotees who were serving everyone, the batter got over. That really, it's a beautiful incident that I myself experienced, because I'm very skeptical. I never believed. I said all this miracle and all this is nonsense. But I saw in front of me, I said, what is happening over here? Then I got, I started talking to a lot of devotees, lot of people, and then people started relating so many incidents that they themselves had experienced. Then I saw a photograph of Mataji with these two snakes. I think people have, yes. This incident, I was shown this picture and I was surprised. I don't know who showed it to me. Mataji was sitting there, and when the photographer took first of all she says, don't take the picture. So when they took the picture, it did not come. But later on, when it was developed, Mataji was sitting and there were two snakes next to her. They showed me this picture. I don't know who has had that. I said, this is amazing. So such incidents happened, and her talking to me, knowing that in future I will become a sannyasi one day, very likely that I will fall if she had not warned me. Very likely that all the inspiration that I got from her, sadhana, the way she was. And I remember very often, because I had a svabhava which was assertive and, a go-getter and stuff like that. I remember Guruji often telling me, when I say Guruji, I mean Swami Tejamayananji. Some of you already would know him also. He would say, why don't you be like Krishna Bai? I said, not possible. She is Saumya. She is so sweet. I said, that is not my swabhava. I said, my goal is not to become Krishna Bai. My goal is to have that state, that sthiti that Krishna Bai is. That is my goal, not her swabhava. Because I can't change my original swabhava to become that Saumya and sweet and loving mother that she was. Not possible for me. But Guruji used to often tell me, why don't you become like Krishna Bai? I have so many such stories from just those 10 days that I stayed here, and this is at least 40 years back. But I remember everything, and I remember Swamiji. Now one funny incident I will tell you about Swamiji. There used to be, there is also, the hall where the Ram Nam Sankirtanam happens, right? And Swamiji used to stand there and tell everyone, you have to complete so many japas. I don't know whether he still says that or not. You have to complete so many japas. And I would protest and tell him, no, I will not count the japa. He says, no, you have to count. And you have to complete so many malas. And you have to complete so many times. And I would say, no, I don't want to count. Because if I want to take a name of God, I just want to do it like that without counting. He says, no, you have to count. So we used to have this small, little, nice banter. And I was always remember him that the minute I go there, he will say, how many did you do? And I will say, I did not count. So, as I said, I have come after that also. I have come here once or twice after. But that first memory of this ashram was divine, was wonderful, and I can never, never forget it. Mataji's blessings were there with me. She gave me a sari, I guess, to tell me that stop wearing jeans, probably. I don't know. And everyone also told me she likes it, when you will wear a sari. So please wear a sari, and when you go in front of her, I said, okay. But that wonderful love I got, that care and that love from not just Mataji, of course, all the devotees and Swamijis and all was very, very memorable. So even as I was coming, I was sharing with Rojisha all these wonderful memories. As I walked in also again, that same picture of Mataji and all comes to my mind. I have a picture of also Mataji in my puja room, on which she with her own hand has written Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. I hold it in great love, it's there in my puja room. So I don't know what more to share. I would only say, if you have any questions to ask me, please ask. I would love to. If I know the answer, I will definitely try to answer. Anyone has any questions, please. Yes.
This is blessing with Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ was giving that form. So he was, I heard, studied all this of when the totally was giving that. Like, I think this bless is that.
I have no idea, but this is something I witnessed.
No, I think like that.
I have no idea what Jesus did, but this I know for sure. And the devotees, that faith of the devotees and the glory of the mother. And the mother said, I want to feed, finish. When the mother wants to feed, she will feed her children. That is the beauty of. Any questions that anyone has? I will be glad to answer if I know the answer. Yes, please.
So everyone is having some turning point in their life. As you rightly said, you are in a different way of life, and suddenly you will become one. I'll ask you, can you help me to tell your experience?
The turning point was meeting of Gurudev. I met Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, and that is the turning point. Very simple. I met Gurudev, and that's it. That was the turning point. Of whose? I have never seen Papa Swami Ramdas. I have no recollection of, but I was there during his birth centenary year celebration. That I know, that in that part I remember very, very clearly.
1984. 1984.
He's asking about do you have any more memories of Mataji
Mataji
to tell?
to tell, there were a lot of children your age during that time. Lot of children, because lot of devotees had come, so naturally they brought their own children also. There were a lot of children, and I love children. So I used to play a lot with them. So I'll be running around, they will be running around, and I was almost like an unofficial babysitter for a lot of them. And that time they would all be doing satsang. So they were also happy that someone is there. Then Mataji would call me or tell the other devotees, look at her, see how she is playing with the children. So I remember lots of, I don't know who all were there, but lot of young children were there, and I used to have a great time playing with them. So when I see you, I remember, someone like you, and I have played. It definitely could be your father only. I have no idea who it was. There was a lot of children around. So it was a lot of very nice, beautiful. I think it must have been 83 when I came here. 1884, right? 1980, whole year. So the beginning of the celebration was when I was there. Because 84 I had come to the ashram, and it's somewhere near May around it will be.
This is April, correct?
But around May, April, May, exactly. So 1880, so the year would have started, the celebration year would have started. So I was April, oh fantastic, now I know exactly, April 1883 I was here. 1983 I was here. Yes. The beginning of that celebration, yes. Because by that April of 94, I had already joined the ashram. That's why. Any questions? Yes? Someone has a question?
Yeah.
Someone
maybe asking here.
Okay. Can you
Did
please?
anyone ask a question?
Shraddha, I want to ask.
Yes,
Please
Jenny
ask.
aunty, go ahead.
Pranam.
Hari Om.
Mataji.
Namaste.
I need to know what experience you had with the Satchidanand Swami.
What were your experiences with Satchidanand Swamiji?
Satchidanand Swamiji, I remember as a very, very Saumya, again a very Saumya person. Wonderful, very loving, very kind. I have memories of Satchidanand Swamiji from the second visit that I came to. From the first visit, I guess I was too enamored by Mataji to look here or there or anywhere. Swamiji was there, but I don't have very much memories of that. But the second visit that I came over here, Swamiji was here, and I had come for a satsang. In fact, one of our Chinmay Mission member, brahmacharis, had a yajna in the ashram. And I was supposed to inaugurate it, for some such incident was there, so I came actually for doing a satsang. So again, when I came here, very, very loving, very kind, very, what do you call it? And what I loved was his focus always. He was a very focused person on what he wanted, and very clear in his, this of what he wanted. And always the emphasis on Ramanama. The Nama Japa, such a wonderful and a prominent. I give the example of this place to many people, of how the name of God rings in the very cell of this place, It's a very, very beautiful bhava, a very wonderful feeling, to come here, because I see this, and all the devotees over here, that bhava, that love for that Ramanama, and that commitment and that focus, and, it's wonderful, very wonderful thing. Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's wonderful that no one has questions, so I also don't have to say anything.
Mataji, talk about Bhagavad Gita, life lessons from Bhagavad Gita.
What, any specific thing you want to learn?
Our daily life, how can we based on the teachings of Bhagavad Gita?
I will give you one simple One thing you learn from the Bhagavad Gita is that we have no choice in facing life. There is no choice. Life comes to us. Challenges come to us. We have no choice in facing life, but there is a choice of how we face life. I give the example often of the gym cycle. In the gym, there is a cycle. So when you pedal, and it will be, the speedometer will be there, so you know how much you have pedaled also. They'll say 5 kilometers, 7 kilometers, this is the speed, etc., etc. Everything is there. You work so hard, you sweat and toil, and yet the cycle does not go forward. Isn't it funny, the cycle? So much of effort, but the cycle doesn't move forward 1 inch. Some people's life is like the gym cycle. All the effort goes just in facing life. No progress. The second is the normal cycle. Then what happens? You have to put effort in pedaling so that round and round, that will anyway happen, but in the process it also goes forward. And some people are like the racer cycle. That is also pedaling only. That round and round will go, but when you do this, it races forward. So, Arjuna was told by Bhagavan Krishna, you have no choice but to face this battle. Klaibyam masmagama partha, naitatvarikapati. Stop complaining and this, cribbing and cursing. And you have to face it. There is no other choice. And it is not that first you face life, then you make life. No, these are two things. In the process of facing life, you make life. There is no separate incident. As the challenges come to you, as the incidents come to you, in and through how you face your life only, you progress. They're not two separate steps. First face life, then make life. No. Anyone in the world, whoever has become anything great or anything, have faced life, and in the that is how we know them. We know them through all the challenges that they have faced and how they came out of it better. Now Arjuna also, why do we celebrate? Why do we consider him so great? Why do we have Arjuna award? Why? Because he faced life. He did not want to. He wanted to run away, actually. He left his bow and arrow, sat down, said, I am not going to fight. Nayotseti govindam uktva tushni bhavue. I am not going to fight. Sat down. And Bhagavan said, stop being a coward. Get up. Yudhyasva vigatachvara. And what happened? He picked up his bow and arrow, fought the battle of life, and won it. So in life, what do we have to do? Two things. Face life and make life. The most beautiful part of the Bhagavad Gita is that Bhagavan Krishna did not change the outside circumstance for Arjuna. He could have. He is the Lord of the universe. If he wanted Arjuna, he could have asked, Arjuna, what's your problem? I don't want to kill Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya. Right? Bhagavan would have said, don't worry, these two I will kill, rest you kill. He could have done that. He could have said, okay, what is the problem? No Mahabharat war. Some big lightning, thunder, dradum, everyone go back home. But he did not. If Arjuna had said, no, I don't want Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya to die at all, or I don't want to kill, and anyway, Bhagavan Krishna was not going to kill, because he had said, I will not take the weapons. So what will happen? Because they will not run away from the battle. They are not like that. So somehow they would have, so Bhagavan would have said very simple, don't worry, you don't kill also. I am not going to take up battle. For me, what is impossible for Bhagavan? He could have given heart attack to both of them. They would have died now. What is the big thing, Ray? For Bhagavan, anything is possible. He could have done that, but he did not. You see that? That's the beauty. He did not do that. He did not change the outside circumstances even a little bit. That same, he says, no, nothing doing. My job is not to change the outside situation. My job is to teach you how to face the outside situation. So my job is not to change the paristhiti. My job is to change your manasthiti. And that same paristhiti, now you go face it. And he did that. Bhagavan changed his manasthiti, his mental attitude towards the whole war. And what happened? That same Arjuna, that same situation, nothing changed outside. He picked up this bow and arrow and he fought. And he won the battle of life. Isn't it wonderful? That's what I love about the Gita. If Bhagavan had changed outside now, then all of us, Bhagavan, you please do this, change that, change that, change that. I remember this one story of this little boy. He went to pray to the temple, in the temple, and he says, oh Bhagavan, oh please make China the capital of America. So what? So someone was listening, he says, what do you want China to become? Why? You want, what is this? He's saying, because that is what I have written in the exam. So please change, please, you make it China. You get it? Bhagavan does not change like that. Right. So, this is a beautiful message from the Bhagavad Gita. That is why many times people feel, no, if this circumstance are different, I will, no, where you are and whatever challenges are there, just face that. You'll come out better. That is all. Okay, thank you all very much. Thank you for all your kindness, Swamiji, for all the kindness that everyone has shown to me.
This should not be considered as your stay.
I agree. I agree completely. I completely agree. I will do that.
Yes.
I will do that.
Yes. I cannot.
Now the time is up.
I cannot hear.
Repeat it, ma.
Battery is low.
Can you ask a question, please?
Yes, you can ask a question, ma.
Your battery is running
running
low.
out.
Time is also going. Her battery is also going.
Ask Mataji.
It is not easy to be on the path of spiritual path. It is a razor's edge.
She said it
How
is.
do
How do we?
stay on the
How do we stay on the path?
Spiritual path is a razor's edge.
on this path all the time, 24/7?
Catch hold of your Guru and God like a lifeline and don't leave them. And they are already on the path, they are already reached the path, reached the goal. So you don't worry. You just hold on to them like your lifeline. And you hold on to them and then it will become their job then to take you. Okay? Then all razor's edge, everything they will make nice, proper for you. No razor edge, all they will make it easier. So just hold on to your Guru, hold on to God, and all will be fine.
2 minutes, Ram.
Please. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri 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 Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Hari Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Thank you.